Good afternoon, everyone.
You're good.
Welcome to EdenHill's second annual Chopped competition. Episode 3, season 2, episode 3. This episode is gonna be epic. Y'all ready?
Yes.
So we're gonna introduce our competitors for this episode. Give it up for Terry. Terry. And our next competitor coming out really needs no introduction, but Jill coming to the stage. Come on, Jill. Jill is determined to win this competition.
Before we get started, I have a gift from my competitor. So I met Terry's daughter before a gala, and she just told me so many things about her. So I wanted to give this to her to help up her game today.
Need my game. Thank you. What my kiddo might have told you is beyond imagining. But thank you, Jill. My kiddo told you I had never once made for her.
Oh, wow. It's getting hot in the kitchen, y'all.
Terry's going down.
I told y'all it's gonna be hot today. So before we get started, let's quickly go over the competition rules, guys.
All right, as we all know, this round is 30 minutes to create an appetizer. Today's competition will be 7 minutes to collect additional items from the kitchen. Chef Nicole will be an additional resource in the kitchen to point competitors and their assistants towards the location. Okay, each competitor must make 4 plates, 1 show plate and 3 judging plates. Competitors can earn 5 additional points from the crowd, and we will hype that up here in a little bit. Remember, we need to show at least a fraction of sportsmanship and fair play. So let's keep it friendly and fun. Do you have any questions, Miss Jackson?
Hope Jill will be okay if Terry doesn't go down. That's my question. I know this.
No questions, okay?
Do you have any questions, Jill?
Well, I have to come out this strong because I suspect Terry is going to win today.
All right, and let's introduce our judges. We got some new judges this time. We've got Jay, a former competitor, who's filling in this time. We've got Wendy, and we've got Travis. So, Jay, what are you looking for this time with Terry and Jill cooking?
Well, I was robbed last time by our judges. So that's why I'm sitting here to make it fair for the competitors that are here. So, yeah, so I'm hoping to just level these two out.
Wendy, what are you looking for?
I know the saying is those who can't do teach, but maybe it's those who can't do judge. Okay. I've heard both of them talk about things that they've made, and I know they're creative. So I'm eager to see what they create today. So.
I'm just hoping for some extra fighting and maybe some plate throwing. Yeah, I'm just here to eat.
Travis always clears his plates. All of them.
All right.
Audience, are we ready?
Yes.
Are we sure? It doesn't sound like you're ready. Are you ready? All right. Is the clock set?
Well, we got to bring out the secret ingredient.
We do. I haven't even seen this yet.
I know. It's going to be interesting.
What is this?
Surprise, surprise.
Wow. Shrimp, and cookies. Eggs.
So we've got.
Let's go around shrimp all together. Let's go around shrimp.
So we've got some tiger shrimp,
Eggs.
peanut butter cookies, one of my favorites,
My absolute favorite.
blueberries, iced tea, and eggs.
What a combination. Yes.
I just want the peanut butter cookies, y'all.
Yeah, I see that.
I've been asking for those for months, and they finally bought them out. So, Jill, Terry, you got some ideas?
Nope.
I think Terry's got to bring out the hamburger helper.
Peanut butter cookies with blueberries.
You got to use the shrimp.
Okay, let's remind everybody, each competitor must use the provided protein, which is the Gulf shrimp, the tiger shrimp. Those look fantastic. And 3 out of the 4 remaining ingredients. Are you hearing that?
Tea would be one of the ingredients.
Yes. Tea, you have to use 3 of these 4. The tea, the peanut butter, cookies, the blueberries, and the eggs. All right. We're giving them too much time to think. Yeah. Is the clock set? They have 7 minutes. Ladies,
7 minutes.
ready, crowd? Let's count them down. 5,
5, 4, 3, 2,
1, go. Off you go. Good luck. So what would y'all make with these mystery items?
Yes.
I've
No
got
idea.
Yeah.
No clue. Yes.
I'm using the egg as a wash, and I'm dipping the shrimp in something and making a batter. Okay.
Peanut butter, peanut butter.
Peanut butter shrimp. That sounds interesting.
What are you gonna do with the peanut butter cookies and the blueberries?
Crumble up the cookies.
Crumble the cookies.
Crumble up.
This is an odd mix.
That's the winners. The winners back there.
Oh,
Yeah, we got the winners back here. What you
we
think?
have round 1 and round 2 winners.
Can't give my ideas away for free.
What would you do?
Along the same lines, I'd probably use a peanut butter to crust the shrimp and make like a blueberry sauce instead of an orange chili sauce. Use the egg for the batter. I'm not sure how I'd use the iced tea though.
Drink it.
Only need to use 3 of the 4.
That sounds like a good idea.
Throwing that on the floor by a second.
What would last year's winner do? Winner of the entire chopped competition. Crushed me in round 1.
Well.
Well, just thinking about shrimp and the Panda Express that they just opened up down the road, I would probably do a take on the honey walnut shrimp. I'd probably do the peanut butter cracker and probably use it as a crust, as Juliana pointed out, and do like a honey walnut version of that. I also don't know what I would use the tea for.
Maybe the batter.
Some vodka in it and drink it.
Or maybe you can take the contents of the tea bag and put it in the food processor along with the cookies and add that into the coating.
And then you're spitting out pieces of tea leaf in your teeth. Any other suggestions from the audience? What you might do with those ingredients? Those are tough ones.
Yeah, I'd try.
Those are tough ones. So after today, do we have a date for the next episode 4? It's on here. It's listed. I just need to flip the page.
Mm-hmm.
So the next round Episode 4, season 2, will be Suzanne and Josh, and that is on the 25th of June. 25th of June, right around the corner.
Josh.
Right around the corner. Mark your calendars for that.
That's going to be exciting. So Suzanne's got her own knives. She said she was bringing them.
Yeah.
And then after that, we go into the semifinal round. So the winners out of round 1 will then go into the semifinal round. And that will be on July 30th at 2 o'clock. And that will be Juliana versus the winner of this matchup. And then Justin versus the winner of the remaining 2 between Suzanne and Josh. That will be in August. And then we get to the finals later in September. So we've got our summer and fall mapped out for us.
Right. Sorry. Where did
Now,
this come from?
Let's discuss what the judges are looking for. Remember, they're looking for presentation.
This is where Jay needs to pay attention.
Yes. So Jay, remember, the judges are looking for presentation.
Oh, what are we making as an appetizer?
An appetizer. So the yeah, the coleslaw.
Yeah.
That
What is that technique then, or is it?
I think that's taste. Yeah.
Probably both.
I think even when you tasted it yourself, you had that fish taste. So they're just getting to 2 minutes left in the kitchen. When they come back out, they're gonna have 30 minutes, right? 30 minutes to create an appetizer with whatever they're gathering up back there, and then the ingredients in front of us.
So let's go let them know they got about a minute and a half in the kitchen.
There's a question from the audience.
Yes.
From a future competitor.
Yes. So.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You dropped your phone.
Snack. So I could do shrimp and grits, and make the polenta or the grits with the tea and milk, and saute the shrimp with bacon. So you got your grits, you got a fried egg, you got your shrimp, and you got some peanut cookie crumble on top.
There you go. She was back here Googling, folks.
I don't see any grits.
AI.
Yeah.
But you can grab the things necessary to make it from the kitchen. 1 minute. Terry's keeping an eye on
They
it.
know what they want when they go back there. That's not easy.
So Terry was nervous.
They both like we bring wine on.
Yeah.
That's a human nerdy.
Julie.
That's true. That is true.
You gotta
Got another question.
Could you read off the list of the ingredients again? Some of us missed it.
So they've got shrimp, tiger shrimp, eggs, blueberries, peanut butter cookies, and tea. Now, while they're in the back, they can grab whatever they want
15 seconds.
to make using all of those ingredients, or 3 out of the 4 ingredients there. And Jill is back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We'll give her some extra time.
That girl was a block, right?
Yeah, you didn't lock her in the freezer, did you?
Not at all.
So at the last episode, Jake came back with a cart full of stuff. Jill came back with a little bit of stuff.
Not follow no, not follow this. You did follow the list very well. You actually threw out a couple things that wasn't planned. Although I was expecting to have kale today. And I'm a little surprised I didn't have kale. So I'm planning for kale. And Terry and I have agreed to share a few things as well, so. Thank you.
Okay. So we're gonna get 30 minutes on the clock.
This is for you. Yeah, we're sharing.
All right. 30 minutes. You guys got 30 minutes to prepare your dish.
Can I wash my hands? Does that go with time?
You go for it.
I get started.
We appreciate the luck.
We definitely appreciate the washed hands.
So if you have that extra spice you can't recognize when you're eating Terry's, she didn't wash her hands.
Weird.
All right, let's get 30 minutes on the clock.
Count it down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, let's cheer on. So Terry, what are you planning on making over here with all of these ingredients you got out the kitchen?
I'm going to make
Lettuce wraps.
Oh,
A Thai-inspired lettuce wrap.
that sounds really good.
So, thank you.
Good thing she's wearing a cut glove.
I can use these, right?
She got a nurse standing by.
And she's up, ready.
Okay, I was waiting until you were done cutting. What direction are you going? Are you thinking?
I'm still working that out.
Okay, we'll check back in.
It's Jill in here.
She is a human resource manager.
Is she new to doing it? Is she new to them?
Oh, no, I think she's been here forever.
Let's see.
So where's her office?
It's back over in the healthcare building.
Okay.
You go in the front and turn to the left and
All right.
they go around the semicircle.
Okay.
Jill has diced some shallot, put vinegar. Now adding some tea.
Is it sweet tea?
It's gonna be now, because sugar's going in next.
I say she's so sweethearted and I love her. But some people that she needs to go, they say she could
I'm over here encouraging Terry.
Yes.
I don't think I've seen her before.
How?
Thank you, Jesus.
Replace Andrew.
Jim, is that how you cook at home?
She hasn't even had any wine yet. That's the problem. Now she'll find her way.
Oh, I was thinking that was going to be one of the things we had to use.
You can't use it though.
Now, who's this girl over here in the back here?
She is intern that's working here.
We're just going to let that be for a while. See what happens.
I think Barbara and Jill.
Oh,
Yes.
what do I want to do next?
She says it's gonna pay with a credit card.
So all month Terry was saying she was nervous, but she looks like a natural in the kitchen over here.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said, Henry. I appreciate it.
Another big one.
Well,
Thank you. I mean,
I got this, Jill.
see how we share.
Yuck.
Yuck. Who said
Yeah,
yuck?
I did. Me.
Wow.
Me too. Is the shrimp deveined?
Good question.
Yeah.
Has the shrimp been deveined?
Yeah.
Has it been purged?
If not, they'll be eating some.
Only a real cook would know that, to ask that question. Yes, they are peeled, tails on, and deveined. They look really good. So, any guesses on the world's largest shrimp ever caught? Any idea? So I'm going to have to refer to the producer here. It says weighed over 15. Is it 15 inches long or was it 15 pounds? So we're going to go that the shrimp itself was 15 inches long.
Wow.
And it was practically the size of a lobster.
Where did they catch it?
It doesn't say. It's just number 5, the world's largest shrimp ever caught.
That would have been a tough shrimp. Yeah.
Some species of shrimp actually glow in the dark. They produce their own light in deep water. The parts are in their heads.
So that's why we don't eat.
And they're delicious.
Yes. Hey, you want you big tonight, you know to take it.
All right, so you've had some time now. What are you thinking? What are you doing? What's going on?
Shrimp. I think I'm gonna put these little guys in the fryer out back, since we have eggs. It wasn't my original plan, but when you do chop, nothing stays to the original plan of my things. Now, the end product's still loaded, not ready.
Well, that's part of the competition presentation. Make sure you think that through. What's your batter here?
It is salt, pepper, paprika, egg, and flour.
Okay. Classic.
Very simple, nothing
Add a
fancy.
little garlic.
Well, I did shallot, so I don't want to overpower the shallot with garlic. That's my thinking anyway. All right. And I even go back.
What do we have going on the other side?
Terry's over here taking off the tails of her shrimp for her dish. She's got a little ginger as well.
Just a little?
Yeah, she's got a little ginger. She hasn't cut it up yet.
I did quite a bit.
She hasn't cut it yet.
I'm going to marinate the shrimp for the few minutes that we have in the Thai sauce, blueberry tea thing that I have made.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds like you're going somewhere over here, Terry.
Parts.
No stars. I did bring a star though. I thought about doing stars. Making it for flour.
You don't have time to do this.
So what ingredient have you got? The shrimp, which is required. I've seen you use tea.
It looks like Jill is trying to forfeit this round.
You can't fool around like that. The second bottle of wine.
Yeah, need to pass the wine around.
He's not gonna make it. Right.
Terry is really focused over here, by the way.
Egg and tea. That's it. Well, the shrimp has to be. So we're trying to figure out what she's got to either use blueberries
The lady in green is a new.
or the cookie to meet the
Okay.
Casey.
What has Terry used thus far? So I grabbed the tea earlier.
Terry has used the shrimp. She's used the
She's
blueberries.
gonna be over.
She's used the
With
tea.
that remodel.
And that is it so far. She's got 3.
No, the shrimp is necessary.
Yeah, shrimp's necessary. So you
And the eggs. She's going to use the egg. She's going to use the
so you
eggs.
used everything but the cookie
Right.
thus far.
Now I'm going to use egg later.
I use the egg later.
Terry is focused.
Yeah, Jen, you can do that.
Jill is in the back.
She's making jewelry.
Deep frying tortilla shrimp.
If you deep frying that now with 20 minutes to run.
I just work here.
You're just the host, not the cook.
So she's an intern from where?
She told me, they told me what college, but it wasn't.
UT
Remember
Austin.
what her major
She
is.
says UT Austin.
Might not be a wise move.
My daughter graduated from UT Austin.
Let's talk about my all-time favorite,
Peanut butter
cookie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, pass them around.
Peanut butter cookies are often the first treat taught to beginner bakers. I learned how to make those in my grandma's kitchen.
I got them at home.
How long have they been around? When do you think they were invented? And who invented them?
Okay.
Any ideas? What year? How long they've been around? Oh, longer than that. I'm 52 and I remember eating peanut butter cookies
42.
as long as I can remember.
Yeah, way before that.
Not quite that old.
Early 18.
Not quite that old.
Early 1800s? Not that old.
20s.
1931. Oh, not quite. A little older.
29,
A little younger.
30.
1916. 1916. And first appeared in George Washington Carver's cookbook.
Oh, my.
1916.
Yes.
Peanut butter cookies.
Jimmy Carter supplied the peanuts.
That's right.
That's right.
He was a good man.
What about the fork marks?
Oh, right.
Where did those come from? What do they use for?
Pork marks.
The fork marks.
To press it down.
To press it down, yeah. They became the signature in the peanut butter cookies. And people still use them.
Oh.
God, you're wrong.
How's she doing over there?
Yeah, she's
Doing good?
Yeah, she's doing good. You better hurry up. Great, Jill. How are
Do you need any
you?
help?
I'm sorry.
Do you need any help?
I need to know.
I know.
So there was some concern.
They got some cracked eggs.
Cooking the shrimp so soon.
Are they cracked?
Cracked eggs.
Your thought.
I think we'll be okay, but I appreciate it. Schedule a little bit.
Okay. Well, don't waste all this time. Work on that presentation. Good cooks always taste too. That's what Chef Nicole told me.
She's gonna have a little drink. Cheers.
Exactly.
There's the taste.
She just up there to look good.
Well, she does.
Did she do that?
Carrie's got all of her ingredients that she's supposed to use down.
Jill, have you used 3 of the 4? I know we've used egg, tea. So you need to choose between peanut butter cookie and blueberries.
Tough choice. What do you guys think I should do? Peanut butter cookie or blueberries?
Blueberries.
We're not allowed to help.
We're not allowed to help you.
Oh, you're not allowed to help?
That's what she said.
Not me.
Can't phone a friend.
Oh, yeah, phone a friend. Yeah. Who wants to be a millionaire?
Do a shout out.
Yeah, shout out, phone a friend. Oh, the shout out, that's
Cash cab.
cash cab, that's right.
What are other winners have done?
We already asked them. You were too busy talking.
I didn't hear Justin's response.
We can do it again. Justin, let's hear what Justin would have done.
No, he
So
may not
Justin
wanna
is still
share-
back here,
He might not want to share with Julianne. and-
glowing from his victory over Jay. Jay is so very salty up there, like we all have heard. So what would you do with the ingredients presented today?
Right off the start, I would definitely go with something Asian, either Vietnamese or Thai. I probably would have done Vietnamese. That's kind of my background in Houston. But definitely something in the Asian realm would have been like the theme for sure. And then for me, with the peanut butter, I either would have used it to make a breading or make a sauce. And obviously, the eggs are kind of a gimme. Using them as a wash for the shrimp, I think that's kind of just a gimme for that one. I like the fried egg idea as well, though, because that's always a good complement to any sort of those Asian dishes. And iced tea, there's plenty of ways to incorporate the iced tea. So I would just use that in place of water and some sort of sauce, or just use it rather than water to add
Back to the windows.
This is why I lost. Of course, sir.
Would you have put your shrimp in the fryer about 20 minutes ago?
Are you trying to stoke conflict between?
Yes, he is. Tell him you would have done it 30 minutes beforehand.
Yeah, I would like to think she's par frying them in order to maybe heat them up in the oven at a later time. Let me give her the benefit of the doubt.
No, I saw them. They're fully cooked.
Okay. Yeah, I'm at a loss.
Yeah, I like that.
I was really hoping she was going to blanch something because she really likes to blanch things.
No, we don't have ice.
There's a whole ice chest
I
back
didn't
there.
have time to braise anything.
Oh, you Googled some more. What else would you have done?
Are they allowed to use the lemon on the tea?
It's out there, but there's lemon on the cart. Yeah, they grabbed a bunch of lemons. Apparently, there were no limes available in the kitchen.
Gary found one.
Oh, she brought it from
You
home.
keep changing.
I wanted to catch a tortilla.
Hold on. Ready? Can we make? Oh! Everybody else? Oh, sorry. Got it. Here we go. Oh, that one's back there. Okay, hold on. This one's broken. We'll try this one. Ready? Like a frisbee. All right, anybody else? Okay, here we go.
Jill is really working hard for your all's 5 points, ladies. She is. She really is.
He reminds me of Gallagher.
Focus. So let's break your focus. So your initial thought. Oh, that's really hot. Your initial thought. Are we still on the same track, or have you called it audible?
The non-cooked eggs threw me off, but yes, I would have to say audible on the fried egg, which actually works with the Asian style. No, I think I'm just sauteing my veggies. I'm going to throw in the marinated shrimp, make my lettuce wraps. I have all this stuff to put on top, so.
So when we stood up front and looked at the ingredients and we said eggs, you seemed shocked that they were in a shell when you went to grab it. Between the time we looked at it and you realized that, what form of egg do you think was there?
Sorry.
Busy, we were.
Thanks, friends.
Thank you. I thought my teammates would at least prepare an egg for me, but I learned we are on our own, Jill. We are on our own.
We have each other.
We have each other. We haven't done a toast yet.
Oh, here we go. Best of luck. Either way, you win.
We are approaching
What time are we at?
10 minutes left. We are approaching 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go. So this is a cooking competition. I must say, I haven't really seen Jill do a lot of cooking.
There's a saying. Hard, not harder. I'm sure you're supposed to. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna stand and have fun back.
Guy, I have to say, I'm concerned about that shrimp over there.
That's my plan. So on Terry's cutting board, which you can't see from the crowd, looks like we've got parsley, water chestnuts, carrots, the fried egg, red pepper, lime. What did we forget?
Garlic
Chopped garlic
on the table,
on the table.
right in the middle table.
Middle table. There it is. Very excited. This is an industrial sized jarlic.
Wow. I could use that. I do, this is about how messy my kitchen is when I cook, so.
Poor Doug.
Yes. I cook Doug clean, so it works well.
So have you ever, jarlic's been out for a while. You see now they've got junions. The jarred onions. Yeah, they make a junion now. We're talking about jarlic and junions.
What's a junion?
It's so you know what jarlic is, right?
Garlic.
It's the chopped garlic in a jar. Jarlic. Now they make junion. Make a jarred onion as well. And it lasts like 30 years in your fridge.
Like pudding. Like pudding.
It's swimming in some kind of preservative that keeps it
Shelf stable.
shelf stable.
All right, we are just at 8 minutes, guys. 8 minutes.
8 minutes to go.
I would like everyone to know that when I was told, when I volunteered. That's how I remember it. Yeah. I started a garden in my backyard, and just for this competition, I have now produced fresh herbs and tomatoes from my garden. Over time. Over time.
So,
Yeah.
Harry came prepared. You used blueberry already? Is that right?
I incorporated blueberry into the same sauce.
Okay.
Hoisin sauce.
What about you? Have you?
Is that right? Yes.
Have you used either the blueberry or the peanut butter yet?
I have.
Okay.
Hey, but did you hear what Wendy's gonna do for the winner?
No. What is Wendy going to do for the winner?
So the rumor has it that whoever wins today gets a week off in July, paid. Woo! Sorry, Terry.
Six minutes to go. What about eggs, Brandon?
So does anybody know how to tell the color of an egg? Which color the egg depends on the hen's breed.
Right.
So a white egg comes from a hen with white feathers. Brown eggs come from hens that have brown feathers. That's how you can determine which eggs. I didn't know that either. I don't have hens.
Where does the egg come from? Green.
They don't have green.
I have no. Those are Easter eggs, is what I was told.
Those black.
So Brandon, I have a fancy little egg holder in my fridge. It came with it. I think that's why fridges are like $3,000 now, because they have a little egg rack in them. But then I don't know if they're fresh or not. They don't have a date on it. Like I threw the carton away. How do I know if they're fresh or not?
Did you get them from the store?
Spin them. Spin them. What do you do when you
Oh, you're supposed to. I'm setting you up for number 2.
Oh,
spin them?
I missed it.
I love you.
Let's ask
You spin them.
But let's say that.
You do spin them.
Let's ask them freeze.
You put them in water, and if they float, they're old.
That's right. If they float, they're old. If they sink, no bueno.
Okay. I didn't know that either.
Okay, so I have a question for you, Guy. Why are some egg yolks yellow and some are white?
Don't know.
I've never seen them.
Why are some egg yolks yellow and some are white?
I've never seen them white yet.
A very healthy, well-fed
Oh.
bird will eat, will have yellow, but yellow.
Birds. Some are yellow and some are orange.
4 minutes.
What about birds?
4 minutes.
Bird egg. What about birds? Guy? Yeah. Chickens. Guy? Ask Janet what kind of chickens her daughter has. They lay Technicolor eggs.
They lay what color?
Technicolor. They got some green eggs.
They're Technicolor eggs.
My sisters have a bunch of different grades of chickens, and they have green ones and blue ones and brown ones and white ones. The shell, yeah.
Okay.
Really pretty. I mean, you open the box and it's like. Well, maybe that depends on the rooster.
See, I was right. They're called Easter eggs. We got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Did you know that you can use egg whites for skincare?
No, what would you do with it?
For skincare.
How you do, just put it on your
You
face?
just put it on your face.
I didn't know that.
And it makes your skin a little bit firmer.
Okay.
All right, we've got some plating happening. 2 minutes, 45 seconds.
That girl is so beautiful. My precious.
You're talking about you.
All right. Just about 2 minutes.
Got to prepare the.
Mind you that they're looking for presentation, creativity, technique, and taste.
Terry's making good use of the spoodle. It's a spoodle.
Fun facts about a spoodle.
No, I don't.
If you use the wrong spoodle, you can get a deficiency.
All day long.
If you use the wrong spoodle, you can get a deficiency with Health and Human Services.
Wow.
I gave you 4 ounces instead of 3.
Yeah. I gave you 4 ounces of that protein instead of 3. What if you care planted that I'm a heavy eater and I want double serving? Double portion?
1 minute.
1 minute. 1 minute.
No. She used her blueberry.
Oh, here's the blueberry.
She did. She just put it in a little side salad cheater. Microgreens. She mixed it in with the microgreens. 50 seconds. 50 seconds.
Down to the wire, it's exciting.
Almost done, Jill.
It looks great. Woo, almost.
Because I thought you were going to soften your blueberries and cook them down in normal sugars. What's that called?
That's not what you think it's called, no. There's no heat required for that.
20 seconds.
All right, we're down to
On the job.
15 seconds, Terry. 15 seconds.
Remember, homegrown tomatoes.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And
All right. They did it. So what will you be turning in?
Oh, I think it. This is the Terry's Thai Tango.
There you go.
Hi, Tango.
Miss Terry's.
And Jill, what are you turning in?
I mean, Miss
I'm turning in a shrimp avocado tostada with microgreens and blueberries on the side.
Oh my God, that's.
And apparently it's adorable.
Enjoy.
All right, let's give these two ladies a hand. And send y'all back.
Take your one. Not nearly as much smack talking as I thought there would be. It's very focused. Yep, go away.
Yes.
What you got there?
The shrimp avocado tostado.
Okay.
That's from Jill.
Mary's gonna get a close-up on the screen.
Got it?
Mhm.
Very good.
So Travis judges in reverse order. He does taste first, and then he tries to remember what it looked like, how it was plated,
This is me. Avocado tostado.
and pick up.
Man, that's beautiful. Yeah, good work, Terry.
Homegrown tomatoes.
I didn't know you could bring stuff from home. Terry.
This avocado tostado. This Jill. So you.
So let's ask Chef Nicole what she would have done with those ingredients presented.
Well, where's Justin? Because he stole the idea that I already had.
Oh, okay.
I asked him, I said, hey, Justin, look at the tart. What would you do?
Oh, no, we're not.
No, you're not
Like,
eating it.
I said, what cuisine makes most sense? He's like, I said, how about Asian? Because you can always make a peanut butter sauce out of peanut butter cookies.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So I talked to him about doing like maybe some sort of egg tempura with the shrimp, then use the tea and
Yeah.
so I would do like in the peanut sauce, I would probably add the tea, and then I would go ahead and go for the home run and do all of them, and then do a very peach.
Blueberry pico. Their thoughts? Would you do anything different?
I was just gonna make some shrimp,
Whatever.
shrimp garlic with drizzle of peanut butter sauce
Oh,
and blueberry iced tea.
blueberry iced tea. Ooh. That sounds good. That'll be Friday. That'll be Friday special, everybody.
Sorry.
But it does. She's got cinnamon. So.
You can have a look.
I'm just here for the cookies.
Now we can pass those out.
No, guys. They're not even on the menu.
Well, there's 5 important points that need to be rewarded to one of these contestants. You can judge however you want, but we're gonna go by applause. But you're clapping for if you thought that their dish looked the best, if you thought they had the best punchlines, however you want to judge, it's up to you. Whichever one you think deserves 5 points, you will clap obviously louder for that person than you did for the one not. All right? So we will start with Terry. If you think Terry deserves your 5 points, please give a round of applause. We need one of those decibel meters like they had at Jerry World. All right, and if you think Jill deserves the 5 points, please give a round of applause. A little quieter, yeah. All right. Thank you all very much. Thank you very much.
We don't get to taste it, so.
You don't.
That really is, that would make a big difference.
You need to sign up to be a judge.
They worked it out.
We'd have to arm wrestle Wendy.
Lydia, they worked it out in the Bible.
Judge, though.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh. I was planning on that.
Every round, she's had a dish ready.
It's practicing.
So, Mr. Lang,
Yes, sir.
Oh.
I'll join you since you're sitting in timeout. Which one of those dishes appeals to you? Both. Not one over the other?
I don't know how to distinguish well. Food is food. And shrimp are shrimp. And peanut butter cookies are peanut butter cookies.
How do you enjoy shrimp? Any favorite way to prepare them or have them prepared?
Yes. If I had, my first choice would be stuffed with crab.
Oh, yeah. Wrapped with bacon?
No, stuffed with crab. Like LaCroix, fried and broiled. And we have crawdads in Louisiana, and so our crawfish caught.
Oh.
And boiled, all of those seasonings. Shrimp.
Puree next week.
They do. That sounds good.
I go to North Carolina next week.
I like a good shrimp cocktail.
That sounds good, too.
Especially with shrimp that size. Good shrimp cocktail, please. Do well. Thank you for your feedback.
Guy, you're about to get in trouble. You just talked about the puree competition.
You know,
The what competition?
Puree competition.
Puree competition.
Yeah, that's next week. Finals next week.
Yes. So, everybody, I believe, were they made aware during the last resident council? No? No? Okay. So, Morriston hosts a puree competition nationwide, and they have regions that will go and compete next week in North Carolina. And Chef Nicole won our region a couple of weeks ago. We wish you well next week. We know you're going to do great. And are you going to do the same dessert?
Yes.
Affogato?
Yes.
So she made this amazing pureed affogato that tastes like the real thing. I mean, it looked delicious and it tasted delicious.
how can we watch this?
It's on TV.
Will they record it in any way, shape, or form?
Where in North Carolina are you going?
Charlotte?
Yeah.
My old hometown.
And how many people will you be competing against?
So there's 3 other contestants that are competing with me.
So 4 total.
But I came in and they said, introduce yourself. And I said, well, I'm the regional executive chef of Texas. And the rest of them said, oh, I'm a cook. so I better do really well.
You will.
And what dish will you be preparing? We know dessert. What are you
Yeah,
going to be
so
preparing?
I'm gonna stick with the affogato. It went over really well. The flavor was amazing, so I'm sticking with that. And then I am doing a espresso coffee rubbed pork tenderloin. And then I am doing an ancho demi to go with it. I'm doing whipped russet potatoes, and then I'm gonna do a mixture of red and gold beets to give it some color.
So that's a change up from what she won the region with. The region was the sea bass, right?
Yes. My heart cannot puree another piece of sea bass. that price, 35, well, almost $36 a pound. So.
Wow.
It was delicious. If you can get past the texture of puree, but it looked, the plating, it looked like the real thing. Could you do pictures on there? I know you're recording,
I don't think so. No.
so bring a picture up and then put it in front of the camera.
Do they face pictures, Daniel?
More like that.
We were all at leading age during the last resident association meeting, so that's why I guess we did not get to mention.
Here's me
So
plating.
thank you, Nicole, for reminding us.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Well, they asked me if I had competed, and I said I'm competing next week, and they go, for what?
Where?
On the camera.
I'm going the wrong way, or this thing's following me the wrong way. It's moving. Stop
is it
moving
moving?
it.
You're moving.
It's following you.
So
That's me plating the dessert. And then
So that was plating the affogato.
Terry had good pictures.
It is an Italian ice cream, like a vanilla bean ice cream with espresso, a shot of espresso. And after having it, when we were in Austin for the Leading Age conference, I went to a restaurant and got affogato for dessert, and I
there
said,
you go.
Cole's actually tasted better.
Oh, no.
But it was still good.
All right. Oh, wow, yeah.
There you go. So that's the sea bass with
Is it,
the
can you focus
carrots.
it and tap it?
And remind me what
No.
was that beets? What was the,
It was a Hawaiian purple sweet potato.
Nicole, you're blocking everybody's view.
Hawaiian purple what?
Sweet potato.
Sweet potato.
And it was ginger carrots.
Oh, look at that.
That's the affogato there.
Can't really see.
All puree. The other competitors, one gentleman did a filet mignon that looked real. And the other lady that competed did ceviche,
Oh, yeah, okay.
which the judges gave her huge props for doing a whole entree of ceviche. And it looked like ceviche, but it was all puree. Okay. Judges.
Yeah.
How are you? Are we ready?
Right. You have a school?
No.
Well, we have to bring the contestants out. Let's bring the contestants back out. The judges are done. Thank you all, audience, for doing some time filler with us while the judges cleared their plates over here. Jay's still eating. All right, ladies, come on back out.
They took the bottles with them.
Okay.
Still got the bottles.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Who's going first?
Going behind me.
You have to go back to.
All right. She's hiding behind me.
First of all, just coming from a previous competitor, I wish that both of you could lose. It is such a great feeling to not have to go again. It feels real good. So, but Jill, it tasted excellent. It's super good. Loved it. It was citrusy and nice. I thought your salad was a little boring. Like it needed some sort of dressing or something on it. And if it was, I just didn't get that part of it. Terry, big flavors, which is really nice. The note that I put down is it's like there was too much lettuce and not enough filling. Even if that was cut in half and maybe there were 2 of them, might have been easier to eat, something along those lines. But good, really tasted good.
You guys are amazing. You really are. Y'all don't know how they did not want to do this. They have had upset stomachs. They have had anxiety attacks. Yesterday, Terry was like, "Oh, I don't feel good. I don't feel good." I had to call Jill for something today. She said, "Oh, you called me to tell me it was canceled." I said, "No, I didn't." And I just surprised me because I just find both of these women to be just extreme professionals and very confident. So that surprised me. But anyway, Terry, I agree with Jay. I mean, the flavor just exploded. It was wonderful. It showed though in your presentation that like you were down to like literally the last second because you couldn't clean up your plate. But the flavors were amazing. Jill, it was nice to see that for the appetizer competition, somebody did an appetizer, not an actual plate. Both of you, your techniques were amazing. I mean, I was just amazed watching you guys chop and throw things around in the pan. That was just super cool. Your color, texture, we were all a little worried about the shrimp being done so soon, but the shrimp was not a problem. The chips were because they sat out a bit too long. But otherwise, you both did an amazing job. I hope you guys had fun. We loved it.
Liar, pants on fire.
So surprisingly, y'all were calm. I was expecting y'all to have much more.
We don't know how much fun they had.
Yeah. Maybe y'all pre-game the deal here. As you can tell, you always know that all my stuff is gone as normal, so that's a good sign to start with. Both of y'all's. Jill's plate was a little, for me, like presentation-wise, a little big for what you put. I was wanting an extra chip, right? I wanted one more because the first one was good, but the second one wasn't there. So, and then Terry, yours was really tasteful too. It was like what Jay said. It was a little hard to figure out how to eat it because it was a little messy, but it was tasted really good. So good job, both of you.
It's your problem.
All right, the moment we've been waiting for, you guys. Let's give you 2 ladies a hand of round of applause.
They were very entertaining.
Yes, they did.
So much fun.
All right, so moment of truth. Moving on to the next round of Chopped is, drum roll please, Jill. Congratulations.
I'm so honored.
Any words?
Wow.
Orange and red.
And 1 week vacation. Oh.
Terry, you got any words?
I'll put you on spot.
Gosh.
The things we do for EdenHill. We are the most dedicated employees, and we have plenty of fun. So thanks for cheering us on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming out. Join us for the next episode of Chopped.
Here is an example. That's the end of the
Administrator and Heather Fair. She's from that. Another.